Hi guys, so in a bit of a change from what was promised yesterday in the video, I'm not actually just going to play through the week again with the same team, purely because, and I'm going to be honest, I did the squad battles yesterday, I ended up losing on penalties, so I've already lost the game. Now, I can still make top 100 quite comfortably playing on Ultimate and winning the rest of them, but I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to take the chance now to make a new team using affordable players and not using like the God Squad or icons and all that. I'm going to make a copy of this team, so squad selector, how is it done? Copy squad, going to be called, just give it a random name. So it's this one here. Going to take away, I'm not going to quick sell Henry. Going to take these players out, or the ones I'm not going to use. Take Vieira out. Oh, I can know what, I'm going to have to put him on the reserve so he can get that injury off. And I'm just going to replace him with cheaper alternatives that I think is still going to do a job. So bear with me. I'm going to leave these 5 players. So we got Ulreich. He cost, he's got up to, he's probably about, not sure, I paid 16,000 for him, so not too much. Valencia is worth about 25,000. We're going to take him out as well then. He's definitely gone up. He dropped down to 18 the other day. Going to need a Premier League right back. To see who we've got in the club. Coleman, Zappacosta. You know what, I'm just going to use Yedlin. I had him in the squad anyway. Not sure how much he goes for. It shouldn't be too much. About 6,000, still affordable. Centre backs, hopefully we've got Jonathan Tah. Have we got him there? No, we're just going to use Vogt then. Decent pace. 6'4", physical. Good. Going to put him in there. Just get full chemistry. Left wing. Going to go back to the Premier League. Should have, yeah, we got Martial. Or Son would be a good option. Let's see how much Martial costs. About 8,000. Centre mid. We are going to use... Let's just think about this. I do want to use the obvious one, which is Bakayoko. He's going to go in there with Fernandinho. 2 players with good tackling, good work rate. Centre forward. I'm going to use Gabriel Jesus, which leaves a striker option. If we've got any in the club. Giroud, no thanks. Ings, Gale. Oh, we haven't got many options. Let's just have another... I'm going to go back out of it. It's going a bit slow now. It's going to see if we've got a cam that would do a job. We've got Lingard. So, inform Lingard. I'm going to swap them round. I'm not sure how much Lingard goes for, the informed version. Probably not too much, but this is the team. As you can see, it's not incredible. It's not going to be worth hundreds of thousands. I reckon you get it all for less. Probably about 60, 70, maybe a little bit more. Depending, just because that couple of informs. But points there, it's not the most expensive team. Now I'm still going to play these games. We're going to do a easy-ish one first. Play it on Ultimate. Now going into the tactics, custom tactics, I've put the speed and passing up a bit. Chance creation, passing's gone up and shooting's gone up. The pressure and defence has dropped down a little bit, but the aggression's gone up. That's purely because what I found is that when you put high pressure on with a defence, they get drawn to the ball, and with Ultimate, they pass it around, and you just get pulled apart, and then they'll put a ball in behind and get one on the keeper, and 9 times out of 10, they just put it top corner. So that's the point of that. Defender line is on cover. Now going into the individual roles, if we go to, not the player roles, we go on to player instructions. That's better. So for the striker, I have him as a target man and to drift wide. The centre forward, exactly the same. So expecting them to be a target man, like receive the ball into feet, but drift wide, drift out of position. Then we got our 2 centre midfielders. The set to get forward and stay on the edge of the box for crosses. So I want them getting forward to help the attacks, but not to get in the box. The winger is set to stay wide and make runs to get in behind. So that's where we build up one side, play across, and then get the runner going behind. And the same for the left midfield. Balanced attack for the fullbacks, and the defenders set to stay back whilst attacking. So we're going to go up against Corley first, 82 rated with 53 chemistry, 2,397 points on Ultimate. So good standard. Our team rating is 77 overall. I'm actually going to take Larson off the bench purely because I might have to bring some players on, and I don't want to bring on players that are too high rated. On the bench, we are going to put, when I can find him, Heung-min Son. He's going to be our player, and Maguire. So 77 rated overall. We're going to get into the game then. See how we get on and whether the same sort of tactics that I use with the other team still work. So looking at the other team then, full gold team. We've got, for some reason, Semedo as striker, which is interesting, and Balotelli at right back. So that is an interesting one. Also seen before that the goalkeeper taking corners and free kicks for the computer. Yeah, same thing as I play normally. I'll go ultra attacking straight away. Now the reason for that is that I like with the formation 4-4-1-1. It's not the most attacking in the sense that you kind of have to play a lot of things through the striker and the centre forward. So it's easy when you got Henry and Bergkamp, but with the players here, you're going to need that help. So instantly we're in with Willian, straight to keeper. But then there you go, there's that tactic already. Making the fullbacks, not the fullbacks, sorry, the wingers push forward and get in behind and stay wide, just to try and draw players out of space. And that's what you've got to do against computer. 1-2 to try and get players out, just try and make a bit of space. Get it to the edge of the box if we can. Intercepted.
The intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Good header there by Brzezinski.
The counter-attack is on here.
He's trying to make that bit of space.
Now Fernandinho.
And there's the first corner of the game. So same principles applied. Just trying to work a bit of space around the edge of the box to get finesse shots in. That's what I feel works best against Ultimate. From goal kicks, you can sort of manipulate where the goalkeeper's going to kick them. But that depends on trying to close down the short angle. Brzezinski again, he only costs about, I think, 1,000 coins, but he's so effective. Again, so we can find a bit of space with Fernandinho. It's a foul ref. No.
Really getting at the opposition this far.
Willian winning the ball back. Oh, Martial's passing is not as good as the player of Sane by the feel of it. There you go, there's that ball in, dragging our defenders out. First time cross.
This could be a chance.
Oh, a bit risky.
The defender is able here to control the ball.
Oh yeah, I forgot Bakayoko is not the best passer in the world. He's going to be my equivalent of Vieira in this game, so hopefully he can do a similar job. Oh, Fernandinho does not feel too good at the moment. He might have to be replaced in the next game. Yedlin's doing a job though.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Fernandinho.
So with this, I'm not...
Now Lingard.
Obviously this is the first time I've used this team, so I've got to get used to the players, but I am just going to try and put the same principles as I would do with my usual team. Fine, trying to get used to the level of the pace from midfield, and may have to make change, as I said, in the next few games. Willian again, so effective.
Fernandinho.
Bakayoko, that's that strength, comes into effect well there.
Now Fernandinho. That's good support play from his teammates.
Lingard making a run. Struggling just to find players that are options here. Martial, there's the finesse, and there we go, 1-0 up. Like I said, just working the ball around the edge of the box until you get space and then go for the finesse shot. So effective. And we just make a bit of space there. And we get a bit lucky, a bit fortunate posting in, but we take a 1-0 lead.
Kind of accuracy. There's just no chance for the goalkeeper, no chance at all.
But yeah, another thing, I've got custom tactics and I've got, obviously, gone ultra attacking, but in terms of being like counter attack, high pressure, I've tried high pressure, and sort of like what I was saying before, as soon as you put that on, people try and close, like, the AI controlling like your own team tries to put pressure on, the computer, and it'll just pass it around you, and then
Now
you'll just find that your
Fernandinho.
defenders are sprinting at the
Coming
ball,
really deep.
and before long they'll
Forward
just pass it
to
around there for
get
on
on the
goal.
ball. His
Made a bit of
teammates
space.
ready
Can
to
we make it 2? And there's the second goal. Is that Lingard?
Wonderful goal.
So yeah, informed Lingard.
Lots of way to mark your debut, Martin.
A little bit of 1-2, waiting, drawing the player out of position.
Another one, Alan.
They're
Get
on
through,
the
another
ball
finesse goal. Not going to complain.
At 2-0.
So yeah, that's just like, I know some people will struggle against
It's Rodriguez.
Ultimate. I'm not expecting anyway to keep a clean sheet, because computer will score whenever it likes. But
Here's a chance to attack.
it is purely like, it's not.
Ricardo
I know
Rodriguez.
some games are different.
That would be a throw.
I mean, every game
Here's
you play against
Willian.
computer on Ultimate, the stats for the opponent is 99 rated players. And I think what makes a difference, what some people say, oh, one game the team will be amazing, next game everyone's awful. And it's not that. I think it's just because the computer plays maybe a different formation, which counteracts the way you play. And like, as soon as that happens, you get a bit frustrated. You start trying to make passes that you wouldn't usually try and make. And then when that happens, you do start playing bad.
Got a chance in this part of the pitch.
That's offside.
It's a good idea with the pass.
Oh, that was lucky. So yeah, that's my sort of opinion on things. Especially, like, I know it's different playing against people online, but I think formations that you play against, work rates of like your opponent's players, that plays a part. And if you don't get the balance right in your own team, then you aren't going to struggle. I know I've tried. Oh, it's unlucky. I've tried teams where I tried the Icon Bergkamp centre mid, and it may seem, oh, he's an icon, he's 92 rated, it's the prime version, he's going to be good, but I was getting ruined by people online purely because there's just too much space in the midfield. As soon as I put Fadal in, his sort of work rate, mentality, winning the ball back, just changed things and made me a lot more solid. Again, just trying to play a 1-2 around the box. Didn't come off that time.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
Another tactic I'd say to use is when you're trying to defend, like now, stick with one player. Don't start switching through your players. So if, say, I was to give the ball away here with Lingard, I'll try and get the ball back with Lingard until it's just nowhere near him. You're not going to run him all over the pitch, but that sort of helps beat the computer. As soon as you start trying to switch, then that's where you can get pulled apart, and you can, by the time you switch, they've already passed the ball, got away from you. Can we get another finesse in with Martial? It's another shot on goal, so that will help. Remember, we still got to get the 10 shots on target, 5 goals if possible. 10 corners we're not going to worry about.
Now Willian. It's Jesse Lingard.
So yeah, a bit of patience as well, just passing it around a bit.
Virgil van Dijk.
Not trying to do anything outrageous.
Certainly when I started commentating. We've got
That's
2
unlucky.
added minutes.
Just trying to see the half through. Computer will win a lot of headers regardless of who you've got, and it don't really matter who the player is. You'd think if they got a really tall team, yeah, they should win headers, but I've had games where Messi has been one of the most difficult players to beat in the air, and that's with players like Boateng, Van Dijk, players like that. But yeah, anyway, half time, 9 shots, 4 on target, so he's picked up 61% possession, which is good. Two goals, and not considered a single shot yet. However, knowing the game, the first shot on target by the computer will probably go in. And as we know, when the computer's not winning, so either losing or drawing, when it gets to about the 60th minute, they start going more attacking, and it could get to the case of going all out attack, and then you've got 4 players up front to try and defend. Gonna have to do it first time. It's not a bad effort.
Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball.
Bakayoko, good option.
Fernandinho.
And it's so hard to get some space at times. But it's just a case of not rushing it. As soon as you try and play like a risky ball, because of the computer's sort of stats, like the players being on 99 stats, they just intercept it.
It's
Can we get
Jesse
another
Lingard.
chance?
Shot
That's
on.
poor effort. But we get the corner.
That's
I actually
deflected
thought it was just going to be a goal
behind.
kick.
It will be a corner.
Again, corners, I'm driving into the near post, trying to get that flick on or a shot on goal. Didn't quite come off that time. We're going to get a throw in. No, can we get a mistake?
Oh, that's good defending.
Van Dijk can't win the header. We pick it up anyway.
Really, to read the intention of the pass.
Not convinced by Fernandinho yet. Sure, he was a lot better on the last FIFA.
Gabriel Jesus. He's got his shot.
Can we get the rebound? It's unlucky.
Gonna try his luck.
And it's clear.
Out in front of
Bakayoko
goal.
should win that.
Gabriel Jesus. Here's Martial. Gabriel
Not much
Jesus.
space here.
With Martial again.
Oh, I should have done better with that.
A real
But yeah, like I
miscue
say, here's the first change for the computer. So even though the formation hasn't changed, they start going a bit more attacking.
Switch of tactics now.
And I'll start finding my goals a lot more harder to defend. So yeah, again, just trying to draw people out of position.
Martial.
Wait
There's
for
good
the
progress
overlap
with
for
this attack.
Brzezinski. There's Willian staying out wide.
Another shot.
The computer
That's a
blocks
good
so
block.
much, it gets frustrating at times, especially when you're
Yeah, they're pressing
chasing
in
a
at
goal.
it. Nemanja Matic.
So he's going to try and run it down the wing. Look at the pace, see? Can we get back?
Promising
Brzezinski
build-up.
again. So underrated.
That challenge.
Got to be careful here. Yeah, it was a bit risky.
Now this looks promising.
Oh, it's got pushed out of it there.
Not according to
It'll be a
plan.
long through ball in a minute, I can feel it.
Nemanja Matic.
There's the win.
Now onto
Be happy.
Martial.
If I get another goal soon, be useful.
Now Fernandinho.
Can
Attacking
draw
now.
some players out of position. Get the shot off.
The shot's
Blocked.
on. Good block.
Here's the counter attack. Got to try and hold him up. It's a good block. First one. He's going to look for a pass backwards.
Whipped in hard and low.
Try and get that away.
Now Anthony Martial.
Again, like just getting the ball,
Now
switching it up.
Fernandinho.
Bit lucky with that.
Deandre Yedlin.
Tell you what,
This could
Yedlin
lead
is
to a
solid.
chance. It's good attacking play. It's licked
Oh,
to
that's a
me.
good save.
How did he reach
Didn't
that?
stay on, no.
Brilliant goalkeeping.
It should be another setup by the
No
computer
doubt that's a
here.
corner.
Yeah.
Well,
So
the
this
losing
space
team
here,
will do
it's going to try and put the
something.
ball in.
This
Van
is it,
Dijk
the
can't quite win
substitution.
it. I think
They
usually have
get it away.
Henri
Good strong tackle.
or Vieira there.
Van Dijk. Lingard. Now Fernandinho. And here's the
Corner.
shot. You can
No.
see what he was trying to do, opening up his body.
So yeah, see on
Place
the
it,
radar, then the
placed
computer's
it
gone to
wide,
3 at the
sadly
back.
for him.
Should give us a if we get some nice attacking
Now
going, we should
Saka.
be able to get a bit more space. But then we're going to get exploited here.
They could
Yedlin
pose some
pace is
danger.
really useful.
Now
Playing things through the
Fernandinho.
middle. He's trying to cut players out with every pass we
Let the
make.
ball to his mate
So,
and got it back again.
Fernandinho moves, we can get that space in.
Fernandinho.
Not going to get there. 77th minute then. We've only scored 2. Fernandinho going to help us out. Oh, it's a risky pass. But we're still getting through.
It's Jesse Lingard. Now Anthony Martial. Good forward play from them.
One more.
He's through here with
Willian, there's the 3rd goal. I'm actually going to make a sub. I don't usually make subs, but I feel we'll benefit from it. Fernandinho is absolutely knackered now, so what we're going to do, we're actually going to bring on Son and put him in centre mid, just so I think, like, clean sheet will get us a lot of points, yeah, but I'd rather go for another couple of goals at the moment. But you see there, playing with the formation, like I said earlier, by keeping your wingers to stay out wide, you do get the option like that. Like Willian, perfect positioning to just keep moving it across goal, and then he gets a good finish, not the simplest goal, but a lot of space, and it let us get there.
That's good movement forward
Ball into the box, he deal with it. And second ball, well done.
Now Lingard.
Can't lose it. Just manipulating a few players out of the way.
They can be quick on the break now.
Not going to try and outpace anyone.
Now he's looking for support.
There it is again, Williams there.
Through.
And there's 4-0. So again, that's my sort of tactic and why I love 4-4-1-1 so much, is you can do that. And it's just a case of being patient. Here, there you go, look. He stayed out wide, but he's getting in behind defence, and we put it under the keeper's arm. And we're in the 87th minute, we're 4-0 up, and we are just one goal away from an absolute perfect game and getting full points, really. I think we've had 10 shots on target, I'm not 100% sure.
Vast difference between the two teams.
Can we push for another goal just to cap it off?
Break quickly when they get possession.
Using the fullback. Should be another option here. Martial, and there's the 5th. 5 goals, clean sheet at the moment. Now the game's definitely not over. We're going to drop it back to defensive just to try and see the game out.
Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really.
Really don't want to concede here.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Full time, ref? No. Got a throw in to deal with.
Nemanja Matic.
And that is full time. So, perfect start, really, to the set of games. Hopefully we've had our 10 shots on target. Quite a few blocks in there. So 11 shots on target. We only had 3 corners. We had more possession. We got our 5 goals. And then we'll see this amount of points. Should be about 3,200, I'm guessing. 3,322. Now, the average to get into the top 100, I believe, is about 2,500 a game. Now, even if you don't get these sort of points every single game, you think about it, that's 800 points more than the average. So, you can afford to. Say I conceded a goal, the points would have dropped down to probably about 3,000. I think around there, give or take, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. But then that's, again, that is still 5 to nearly 600 points more than you need to get into the top 100. Now, like I said, I lost the game last night on penalties. That gave me about 1,000 points, which is awful. But, like I say, look at the top 100 now. 23,000 points. So I've got 3 games left. Should I win them all on Ultimate? I'm going to probably just about be back in the top 100. And that's with losing a game. And, yeah, so just shows with a better team, like we'll play the Maxis Young's one. It's 85 rated, 100 chemistry. That'll be a tougher game, but like I said, when you play against a computer, every player is 99 rated. Look at that team. Bakayoko is an absolute pain in the ass, by the way. It feels like he's 99 rated anyway. But so it's going to be a bigger test with that team. But on the other hand, if you think the 2 lesser games you play on Ultimate and the 2 tougher games you play on Legendary, if you're more comfortable, you should be able to get a reasonable a reasonable amount of points. And yeah, it's just about sort of using the tactics that work for you. I use them because they work for me, sort of how I play, and just being patient, being solid at the back, not being risky, just playing things safe, and you should be able to see the game out. So to finish the video, like marquee matchups is out. It's Tuesday. I've done the teams already. So first one is for a gold pack, Hearts and Rangers players. These are the players I've used. Feel free to pause the video if you want to use them and you've got them. I had them in my club anyway, so I haven't bought them, but that's the first one done. Liverpool versus West Ham. This is for a rare gold pack. So 1 player from Liverpool, 1 player from West Ham, at least 4 players from the Premier League. Yeah, that's what I've got. Had them all in my club. Really cheap. We'll submit them. Sevilla and Atletico. No rating required, just to go have a minimum. Well, we've got to have exactly 5 gold players. 2 from Sevilla, 2 from Atletico Madrid. I had them in my club again. 95 chemistry. That's that done for a premium mixed players pack. And finally, Besiktas versus Fenerbahce. 1 from each of them. I've just done it all from the Turkish League. This is for a gold players pack. We're going to submit that. Get our bonus pack for completing it, which is a rare election players pack. Now, can I beat my rewards from yesterday? It's not too difficult. We've also completed a challenge on the Get Fit. Is that going to give us something? A silver gift pack. Absolutely buzzing to get that. Silver reward pack then. Who's it going to be? Oh my god, is it going to be something pointless? Yes it is. It's a silver pack. Of course it's going to be pointless. We got a Cronin. Yep. Needed him. Put him straight in my team. And no, it's not a bad kit, but it's a duplicate. Get out of here. Gold pack then. What are the chances of getting boards in a gold pack with just one rare card? No chances at all. We do get a rare player though. Sword of Flare come out. Anyone good. It's a keeper for, I don't know what team that is, for Estudiantes. Discarded. And then here we go. 4 packs. Going to take the gold players pack first, just because you only get one rare gold player. Is it going to be boards? Is it going to be an icon? It's going to be nothing. But apart from a rare player, probably a 78 rated. It is a 78 rated. What a prediction. Send them to clubs. Anyone else there? No. I've got a perfect link, but we'll get rid of them. Rare gold pack, premium mixed players pack, rare Electrum players pack. So in this order, we're going to go to rare gold pack. Oh, we're going to get anything. Here it comes. No boards, so we're going to skip that. 79 rated this time, I think. 82 rated, so I'm sure I used him for the squad builder. And we get a Ben Yedder. I'm going to just send him to the trade pile. Just because I know soon there's going to be a La Liga squad builder. Not sure who the player's going to be, but hopefully the player prices will go up. So I've got a lot of them saved. Here comes the pack. No flare, no stripe, whatever they call it. We get ourselves a Ricardo Rodriguez. He can get discarded. And our last pack, a rare Electrum players pack. Come on, boards. Come, please. It's my boards. Here we go. It's an inform. Here we go. Argentina, left back, of course. We nearly got Aguero. I've had it already. The classic Argentina inform. Aguero would have been amazing. We get an inform Tagliafico. Not sure how much he goes for. Let's have a check. Yeah, about discard value. We're just going to save him in the club. You never know when something else will come out. Albiol we're sent to the trade pile. And that's going to be it for the video. Hope this has been of use. Feel free to ask any comments if you want any more advice or advice on players. Oh, Prime Electrum players pack. Not going to do it. No. Yeah, so with the squad battles, that's how I play. There are my tactics. There are my suggestions. Anything you want to ask, feel free. And I'll see you in the next video.